subject matter of racism today, but I guess to help you to get more of an understanding of basically hip-hop culture, because it has that total elements, you know, combination of it, whatever. It's called Most Precious Jewel. That's the name of the song. With a pen in my hand, I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pin lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets. Through Agent Smith record execs, I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrist. Cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts. These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. I picked up a jewel at the side of a dirt road. In the light it changed colors and it glowed. It was in my hands but I was in its hold. I felt it had eyes looking deep into my soul. It took me to the 80s when I was but a baby. Fact or fiction, my mama cooking crack in the kitchen. Led to a crack addiction is the reason my family's slipping. I look to my father for advice, he ain't a part of my life. We talked on the phone some nights, she's asking me for advice. Crying cause this life ain't right, damn I got an uphill fight. I feel like I take on the trials of Hercules, but this ain't no goddamn Greek mythology. This my truth that shot about white man's hand over history. My family tried to convince me pray to a higher authority, but it didn't always considering my story. So I said I spent my life fighting forms of authority. With a pen in my hand I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pin lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets. From Agent Smith's record execs, I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrist. Cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts. These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. Between being born in society while I'm a minority and finding any and all systems of authority. It's episodes of weakness, paranoia, and insecurity. Believing that God is not holding a place in paradise for me. I kept my head in the clouds, certain religion ruled a paradise for me. Inside I was crying, holding a fake smile in front of me. So righteous, cocky, and godly, judging any and everybody. Till a fallen angel knocked me off my high horse. Then I enter the course of liquor, sluts, and sexual intercourse. Becoming no good like every other dude in my hood. My mood is rude and like Batman I start to brood. You all retreating, I wasn't digesting good food. This jewel is making me feel vulnerable. I try my best to turn away from its pull, but you could drown if you panic in a shallow swimming pool. And if I struggle anymore, my lungs are gonna be full. With a pen in my hand and become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pin lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets. From Agent Smith record execs, I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrist. Cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts. These are my tools to find the most precious jewel.